rotating around.
It's nothing like you would think. It's so hot to see, man.
What has music's top producer and two Hollywood actors so excited? Why, it's none other than Southern College show-style marching bands. Which happens to be the backdrop for the movie they're all doing called Drumline.
You know, I'm a Southerner, and so I was around Florida A&M and with Morris Brown and Delaware State, so I was like, wow, somebody's doing a movie about that.
I don't think anybody's seen marching bands like the marching bands from the South. The way we do marching bands is a whole different thing.
They flipping their drums and throwing their tubas and cymbals in the air, and fireworks.
They're playing Isley Brothers, Curtis Mayfield. They're playing Snoop.
What y'all want to play? Little Angie Stone? Yeah. Or LL Cool J? Snoop Doggy Dogg?
It's really an entertaining show.
Action!
I have such great memories of, you know, growing up and seeing it, so this is probably the most fun I've had making a picture.
Hey, this is Off the Hook. You don't want to miss a second of this week's show, Drumline from Atlanta, Georgia. Stay with us for more Drumline.
It's been a long time coming. I'm here now. Nobody can stop that.
It was just needed, man. I couldn't believe no one had did it already. And when I took it out the box to pitch the idea, they went, well, what's interesting about a marching band? Like, that's the most uninteresting thing in the world. I said, okay. Went back to Atlanta. I filmed the Battle of the Bands at the Georgia Dome. Went back, played it for them, and they going, oh, my God, I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Like, do people know about this? I said, apparently what we do, they know about it where we are, but not in other places. And they thought it was an exciting, you know, they couldn't believe that nobody knew about it like that. I was in marching band. I played snare drum. So when you see the picture, Nick Cannon's role that he's playing that's my role. That's my contribution to being my life story. And I think that other than that, it ties in almost everybody's story who's been in a part of a band or been in a part of any team or anything that, you know, that made you want to be competitive or win at anything, you know. And this is a reward enough right here, man, to be in Atlanta, to have all these kids in the band out here. I mean, for everybody to say it's a great picture that's seen it, that's a plus to me, and I'm glad they feel that way. But just to be able to contribute it to our culture, I'm happy as can be already.
Is this more important than working with, say, a Madonna or Christina or any of the big names you've worked with in music?
Oh, totally. This is the biggest name I could ever work with to me because it's based off of not just me, but it's based off of so many other people. You know, it's based off of the culture of all of these kids and bands that have been around since, like, you know, like 1800s, 1900s. So it's like, there's never an artist that I could work with that would be this big.
No class, no shooters. I was born with this gift.
Cats and dogs don't get along, so you know Grambling and Alabama A&M won't see eye to eye when they meet for the SWAC championship. A game preview is coming up on Major Black.
On the field and also in the stands with the Battle of the Bands. I don't know who's going to win that. I would ask my man here, but he's just a mannequin. He can't talk, can you?
It'll be a contrast of styles this weekend in Birmingham. The Grambling Tigers take aim at their third straight SWAC championship at the expense of Alabama A&M. The G-men are known for their high-powered offense. Quarterback Bruce Eugene was the SWAC Offensive Player of the Year. He threw for 4,070 yards and 40 touchdowns. Eugene set a new single-season mark for touchdown passes at Grambling. The old record was held by his current head coach, Doug Williams. Meanwhile, the Alabama A&M Bulldogs are known for being ornery on defense. And when you've got a guy like Robert Mathis, it's easy to see why. Mathis is the SWAC Defensive Player of the Year, and he put up some sick numbers. 20 sacks, 10 forced fumbles, and 31 tackles for a loss. It's no coincidence that Alabama A&M led the SWAC in total defense, scoring defense, and rushing defense. These two teams met back in mid-September in Huntsville, Alabama. Grambling won that game, but it was a hard-fought affair. fans hope that Legion Field will bring them some magic. After all, their biggest win of the season came at the Magic City Classic when they knocked off arch rival Alabama State. Meanwhile, the G-Men hope to secure its second straight Black College National title. A win over Alabama A&M just might do the trick. At the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama, I'm Sam Smith for Major Black College Sports Weekly.
Jay, you know, I know you go all over the country, but you like football. I love football. I don't know much about it, but I love it. Who's your favorite football player? Jerry Rice. Rice, the old man. You know what I'm talking about? Bringing it back. Still doing, what is he, about 67 now? About 83 now, isn't he? Hey, Jerry, Jay said that. Let's look at Jerry Rice on the profile. All right, now, Jerry Rice on the profile.
You know, what I have done over the years and the guys that I have played with and all the records and stuff like that, you know, is because of those guys. But
Which showcases black college bands. What makes these bands so special? Find out for your...
You know, you walked around and tried to holler at a few shorties, and then, you know, it was halftime. You sat down, listened to the band competition, and, you know, ran around again, sat down in the fourth quarter, saw who won the game, went home, you know. Hey, that's how it was, you know, when I didn't know no better. So, for me, I've been a part of it for so long. The chance to put that on the big screen and to hopefully portray that accurately in a way that they were proud of. Southwestern Cab, Don Roberts, God love you because you guys really helped me get ready for it. Also, White at Florida A&M and Clark University band program. You know, they got me up, they got me conducting, and hopefully, you know, we represented well.
Hey, you've seen the movie. Now it's the after party. Drumline. Dallas Austin's throwing this nice party here in Atlanta. I got my man D, and your name is?
Candace.
Did you enjoy the movie, Candace?
I loved the movie. It was great.
What was your best part of the movie?
I liked the end when they had the battle at the very end.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to give that away, you know.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I mean, there's like a lot of battles to the whole thing.
That's a great way to get out of it. Well, she liked the bands in the movie, and I think you'll like the bands. All this season, we looked at different bands from HBCUs. Take a look at our band montage.
Houston took a dream and turned it into a movie. Find out what inspired him to make Drumline a reality. Check out everything behind the scenes on Major Black.
Choreographers, I mean, it's all wrapped up into one. And you don't see that around in other places. And it's just something that I had to record, you know, to put on film. It's something that Dallas Austin was inspired by and went to Fox, and they wanted to make a movie about. So that's what it is. The band is just, I don't know, it's brilliant, man.
Man, I'm having a great time at 11:50 here in Atlanta. The Drumline movie premiere. Man, you got to go watch this movie. I'm exhausted. Why sit back and take a little rest? Why don't you look at the behind the scenes of Drumline? Oh.
Drumline Premiere is a big deal. But can it compare to big plays and big hits? Well, we've pulled out the best of the best, and those plays are coming your way. Ration Tour. This week, the tour salutes Florida A&M University and Bethune-Cookman College.
Focuses on the love and the nurture that it takes, you know, to have this as a hobby, a career, you know, a love. And these kids are so dedicated to what they love.
Hey, that's Zoe Saldana, star of the movie Drumline. And she's got some great moves, that's obvious to say. But there were some great moves during the football season this year. Let's take a look at the montage of the 2002 football season. Hey, I'm going to go check Zoe out.